What's now happened to the doormen who were reportedly watching? And remembering a respected actor tonight, from Harry Potter to Chernobyl.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Tuesday night. And we begin tonight with the coronavirus here in the U.S. and this new promise from President Biden that all adults in this country will now be eligible for the vaccine 2 weeks earlier than he had promised. Now, April 19th. He warned today we're still in a life and death race against this virus. The hope that vaccinations will outpace the variants now spreading across this country. Deaths on the rise in 21 states, new cases rising in 19 states, and that UK variant now seen in every state. President Biden coming before the cameras late today, moving up that deadline. Every adult will be eligible again by April 19th for the vaccine, and saying this is not over yet because of those highly contagious variants, but that if we take precautions, that we can enjoy a safe, happy 4th of July. So many states seeing alarming upticks. Michigan among the hardest hit by the UK variant. At Beaumont Hospital in Dearborn, for one, some patients are being held in the emergency room, similar to scenes months ago in earlier surges, now waiting for a bed to open up all over again. Cases rising among younger Americans and the unvaccinated, and authorities are keeping a close eye on youth sports now as a potential place for easy spread of the virus. About 80% of teachers, school staff, and childcare workers have now received at least one shot. That's good news. 107,609,000 people have received at least one dose in this country. That's nearly 42% of all adults now. So tonight here, the new timetable and the urgent race to beat the variants. ABC's Eva Pilgrim leads us off from Michigan tonight.
Tonight, a new cause for alarm across this country in the race between the vaccine and the variants. Doctors inside Beaumont Hospital in Michigan say they're facing a surge all over again.
Just a steep incline in the numbers of patients that are coming in who are really sick. We've got patients who are holding in the emergency room waiting for beds to open up.
As many as 70% of the new cases in Michigan could be from the more contagious and likely more deadly UK variant.
We're seeing a lot more younger adults, middle-aged adults being affected, getting sick and coming in.
Pedro Gonzalez was a healthy 28-year-old before COVID. One of his passions was highlighting small businesses trying to make it through the pandemic.
Just getting that big satisfaction out of knowing that you were able to help somebody in need.
But in March, Pedro tested positive for COVID. He's been on a ventilator for 2.5 weeks.
I thought he was going to be fine. I was, oh, he'll be fine in a few days. You know, he's young, he's strong. Nothing's going to happen. But after seeing his situation now, I just want people to be careful, to take care of themselves.
His 27-year-old brother, Rafael, now infected with COVID too. Cases among the young and unvaccinated are growing. Late today, President Biden moving up his deadline for states to make all Americans eligible for the vaccine to April 19th, 2 weeks earlier than he had promised.
In every part of this country, every adult over the age of 18 or older will be eligible to be vaccinated. No more confusing rules. No more confusing restrictions.
37 states already opening vaccinations to everyone 16 and older. But the president warning the country is only halfway through the vaccination effort.
We can have a safe, happy 4th of July with your family and your friends in small groups in your backyard. The real question is, how much death, disease, and misery are we going to see between now and then?
About 80% of teachers, school staff, and child care workers have already received at least their first vaccine shot. But the CDC is warning about outbreaks among the young, many tied to youth sports and extracurricular activities.
We're seeing more and more young people get into serious trouble, namely severe disease requiring hospitalization and occasionally even tragic deaths.
Dr. Fauci just today, Eva with us now from Dearborn, Michigan tonight. And Eva, Dr. Fauci also today saying what we heard from Dr. Jha here on this broadcast last night, that this country is on the brink of another surge.
That's right, David. Dr. Fauci saying we are at a critical moment, warning that we could just as easily swing up into another surge, making it clear we are in a race to get vaccines into arms before we have another peak. David.
Eva Pilgrim leading us off tonight from Michigan. Eva, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.